Welcome back to the Lisa Nichols Show, where I share the tools that you want, that you desire for the life that you want to achieve. I'm super, I know I say that a lot, but I really am super excited because every time I read comments, I feel like we're in this dialogue, we're in this conversation, we're in this experience. You know what it is? We're in this amazing relationship. We're walking through life together. And what I know is no matter where you are in life, you want someone there with you. So I'm so excited you guys are here with me. I'm so excited that you are here with me. So comments, Shantae. First of all, that's my middle name. So I love your name, girl. You said, I'm going to love me. And I can tell by the way you wrote it that was that big thing, that big aha. Because you wrote it a second time and a third time. You're like, listen, I am going to love me. I know we say it, but when you get it and you own it, and then you went on to say, even if it's hard, yeah, even when it's hard, loving you is not an option. You talked about I'm going to love me and I'm going to love my vision. And I know what you mean there because we were talking about if no one else gets your vision, it's because God didn't give your vision to them. And whatever your faith is, I'm not here to impose my belief system on you, but I call him God. If no one else gets your vision, it's because God, the divine, didn't give your vision to anybody else but you. So Shantae, when you say you got that, and when you can fall madly in love with you, I mean madly in love, on your high days, on your brilliant days, and on the days where you are so stuck, you're like, oh my God, I'm so incredibly stuck. And I love myself here as well. When you can do that, man, your valleys don't go as deep and your mountaintops feel better to be on. And then I love Jasmine. Jasmine, first of all, you're a ride or die girl. You are everywhere on every platform. I'm so loving you. I'm loving your commitment to learning. You talked about my BOL is to keep track, not score. When I tell you that that's a biggie and that there's no need for you to compare yourself to anyone else, and you also wrote there's no need for me to compare myself with anyone else, man, when you get that. So those two things, keeping track means I'm going to make sure I record how I got here, whether I love where I am or whether I don't, versus keeping score. Keeping score is expecting it to fail and then collecting evidence so that you're right. Woo. And then the second one is recognizing that Benjamin Franklin, when he said comparison is the thief to all joy, that it's true, that you are whole and complete exactly as you are. Don't compare yourself to anyone else because there's never a good ending to that. When you got that, that's when life is good. I love your comments. Keep them coming, y'all. Keep them coming. So Fit, Fine, and Fab. Super excited about this program. But as I tell you about why I did Fit, Fine, and Fab, I want you to be more attached to the why than the program. You know, it's a 5-month program that we did, 5 months to fit, fine, and fab in our life. But the why is bigger because I think the why relates to you and I. It's the reason why we do a lot, but we don't think about it. So I decided to launch Fit, Fine, and Fab because so many people were talking about my physical transformation. I'm not sure if you've seen me in the last 5 years, but 2 years ago, I had a physical transformation that was pretty huge. I lost over 80 pounds. I released, I like to say, over 80 pounds. And I've been morbidly obese for a couple of years. I've been obese for over 19 years. Fit, Fine, and Fab was really a declaration to say it's not enough for me to just look good on the outside. It's not enough for me to wear funky clothes, get my makeup done, have my hair fly. It's not enough for me to stand on stage and, you know, give just the appearance on the outside, everything's going wonderful. While there was nothing that I knew going on the inside that may have challenged my health, I wanted to know, with all the people around us in media, in Hollywood, dropping dead unexpectedly, looking wonderful on the outside, I thought, you know what? I don't want to wonder anymore. I don't want to just hope and pray anymore. I want to be responsible at the next level. So I've been pretty responsible in my life, but I want to be responsible to the next level. So Fit, fine, and fab. Fit is being financially fit. I learned a long time ago how to make money. So many of us learn how to make money. I don't know if you're from my kind of family, but if you don't run out of money before you run out of month, then it's a good month. If you have enough money to live comfortably and to bury yourself and to leave a little something, then it's a good life. And I realized that I just don't want to compromise like that. And in this season, and I'm being very transparent, I've learned how to make a lot of money for the last 15, 20 years. I've learned how to make a lot of money. But in this season, I want to learn how to save it and how to grow it. That it's not enough for me to just have wealth or have abundance or have comfort. I want to know how to be fiscally responsible to a breathtaking future that will outlive me. And for a breathtaking future that can multiply itself. I want my money to make money so that it can support children in third world countries or whatever I want it to do. So this is my season of learning that. So that's financially fit. And I invited people along the way to do the same, to go out to dinner 3 less times in a week and take that exact same money and apply it toward debt. That exact same money, just the money from dinner. Or to maybe have Starbucks 4 times less or 3 times less or 2 times less and take that exact same money, make sure you do, and apply it to debt. You don't have to make more money, but just we learn how to use our money in a wiser way that supports our future versus just our now. That's fit. And then fine is not wondering, guessing, or praying or hoping that everything is just great. It's knowing it. I went and did an executive examination where I was at this facility where they brought all the doctors in. It was something that's congruent for my life, not everyone's life. And I took 44 different tests in one day. I ran on treadmills, I took cholesterol tests, I took eye tests, I took dermatology tests. They took 11 vials of blood to take every single test that they could with my vitamin level, my B12 level, my vitamin D levels, just to make sure that I was being well nourished on the inside. I was using all my nutrients. And I had a 2-hour consultation after all the tests just to tell me what's strong, what's powerful, and what needs work and attention. Now I'm not wondering. I know where I need to put my attention to. And then fab. Well, that's physical fitness, but it's doing it in a different way. That's gentle, that's long-term and sustaining. So that fit, fine, and fab is a 360 experience of your life. To say, wait a minute, I want to make sure that I'm rocking and rolling in every single area of my journey. And so while the registration is closed, we thought we'd have 2,000 people join us, and we end up with 7,100 plus people joining us. We're gonna launch a new program. This is our founders group. This is what we call our trial. This is to see if it works, and it's working really, really well. That's why you asked the question, what's fit, fine, and fab, because it's working so well. We're gonna launch a national campaign that's gonna come up, and that campaign is gonna be about being financially fit, internally fine, and externally fabulous. And you will definitely be invited. If you're already in, come on, let's rock this out. Let's make this work. And if you're not in and you want to get in, hold on tight. It's coming your way. So this is a dialogue, a conversation between you and I, a way that we come together and we share our beliefs, our thoughts, the things that move us, inspire us. So look, I've done my part in sharing with you. Now I need you to do your part and share with me. Comment below. What are some of your biggest takeaways from today's episode, from this conversation? I want to make sure that you kind of tell me, what is that thing in your life that you know you want to focus on? What are you willing to do? What do you know, like, God, in my finances, I know I can make my finances even more fit, even more fit. I know that I can, my internal health, here are those things. What are the 2 things that you know, listen, the next 90 days, I would really love to put this on my agenda. And then what does fabulosity look like to you? For me, it looks like stopping traffic. I'm just saying. Now, I want to make sure that you comment below and share with me your thoughts. Subscribe and look out for more amazing content right here in our community. Why? Because this is your community and we are your tribe. and I am your sister in prosperity and in possibility. And yes, I'm gonna say it again. When I say I believe in you and I love you, it's because I do. See you real soon.